I just wanted to go quickly over a Zer0 talent skill tree, because I found, well, obviously with Zer0's sniping ability, that he's probably going to be able to do the most damage in the game, it looks like. Not the fastest, but the most, like, one hit, like, just smack the heck out of someone. But first I want to start out with, like, just a basic Zer0 uh, talent tree, really. First of all, I just wanted to go with, I went into the left skill tree, obviously, because I want to do the most damage, honestly. I've got a lot of accuracy, bullet speed, bursting through target damage, a lot of reload speed and magazine size, gun damage, critical hit damage, like critical hit in here, the gun damage down here, the sniping for the stacks, the 999 stacks for the basic and critical damage, and then I stacked 4 in here in the middle, fast hands, just for that quick reloading. And I also, whenever I play a character, I like to have lots of, not lots, but a little bit of maximum, like a little bit more health than normal, and some health regen, which is, health regen's here, and the health is normal. So it's kind of like an all-around, it's like huge into damage, but it's also like that reload speed and getting things quickly going, as well as having a little bit of max extra health and some health regen in there for it. But let's get to what you guys want to see, and that's a big damage spec for Zer0. So I'm actually going to bring it over from here so you guys can really see it. So we've got it right there. If you want to take a screenshot or whatever, and we've got it right here. Oh, sorry about that. But here's what we've got. We got the Deception, which is 650 melee damage, which is ridiculous. I went into the gun critical hit as damage-wise. Like, I went for the biggest hit for gun critical damage because of this sniping down here, the Critical Ascensi0n, which is 999 stacks of 6%, which is just like, what? Ridiculous. But so we go into the gun critical damage here, then we start maxing into crit damage again, and we've got gun damage, piercing through many targets does 100% more through each target. So if you get like 8 in a row, holy god, you just got to get them into one of those narrow passageways. But we've got crit damage and gun damage here as well, critical damage right there. That's not really useful. But then we've got the gun ascension, which is the most important. And then I just swapped over here, put it into reload damage right here. Some fire rate, gun damage here. Then into the gun and melee damage stacking up to 5 times. That's about 50% right there. When you mark a target, they take 20% more damage from every source, and then a little bit, just trying to squeeze the last amount I can out of gun damage. So this is a basic damage spec. If you were to spec down into bloodshed a little bit, you get some extra damage. I think right here with follow through, which is movement speed and gun damage, and like the wind as well. This is just basically, this is to get the biggest, like, most ridiculous hit in the world. But I kind of calculated it out, and Zer0's critical damage with this spec, without the 999 full stacks, is about 375% crit. With 999 stacks, times the 6% critical hit damage per stack, it comes out to 6,369%. That is amazing. That is amazing. Takes forever, but that is amazing. That's going to be super cool to just run around and one-hit kids with. See how high you can hit. Get it on recording. Send it to me, really. But then, you notice also, I also spec'd into gun damage a little bit everywhere else, and I calculated the gun damage that came out as well. Without the 999 stacks again, which is the damage per stack 5%, at the bottom there is 363% gun damage. So you take the gun damage and then you multiply it by 3.63. So, and you get and that's 3 times more damage, man. 3.5 times more damage. But with the 999 stacks, it's 5,358% damage. That's just amazing. And I'm wondering how the damage per, like the gun damage, like I wonder if that adds on if there's a critical hit, like the critical hit adds on to the gun damage originally. I don't know how it works. Pretty sure it just does a critical hit and doesn't add gun damage, but I mean, I guess we'll see, really. I'll throw all that information down in there in the description, but just kind of wanted to share this with you guys, see what you guys thought, if you guys have a better idea. I mean, this is what I found. If you guys are able to find better, more up-to-date stuff, just let me know. This was done right around when, just before the release came out, so if you guys find something better, send me it. I want to hear it. Thanks always for really just freaking popping in and hitting the like button, doing that cool stuff, subscribing, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get into a YouTube partnership if I can. I'd really like to, and I'd like to provide you guys more in-depth talent trees, in-depth gameplay about Borderlands, Miss Spendaria, Battlefield, all that good stuff. But thanks for subscribing. I'll see you guys later.